Hello, everyone. How are we doing today? Is everyone happy right before Christmas? Or are we all depressed? I hear Christmas is a high season for depression as well, so maybe a little bit of both. Don't worry though, after this I'm sure you'll all be very, very happy. Maybe. Depends on if my fortress survives this stream or not, which I'm sure it will. I can't imagine anything will go wrong. In fact, I can't see how anything could possibly go wrong. It's Christmas. Of course it will be fine. In fact, we've just gotten out of winter, I think, in the game, so that's just lovely. Alrighty then. So, what have we got today? We do need to talk about this real quick first as well. So I am doing a little bit of a Christmas giveaway for Fiendish. The comic drawn by Rennie, who was on the ArchCast a little while ago. I was very impressed by the quality of this comic, so I figured it would make for a decent little Christmas gift. So, if you want to be in the running for getting one of those, just send me a DM on Twitter. The Twitter account should be in the description of the video. Bit of a hassle, I know, but, well, this way, you know that if I get back to you, you're one of the winners, and I can then ask you for delivery details, rather than asking you to, dox yourself in the comments. I figured this was the most expedient solution. Especially as I've heard as well that apparently people were going around pretending to be YouTubers for scams these days, which is an interesting idea, but oh well, there you go. Yes, there will be booba in the comic, as you can see here. Sizable ones, in fact. Vast, sizable boobas. Alright, where were we then with our little fortress? It's a lovely, lovely question, actually. Let's just slide that down there and bring that up there, and with a little luck, it should actually show the video game. Wow. Twitter is still alive, yes, remarkably so. In fact, little old Elon is claiming that he might actually have it profitable fairly soon, which is pretty damn impressive. Well, if not profitable, then he was claiming that he was going to be able to make it, not lose a shit ton of money every day, so, Alright, what were we doing? We were setting up some farming. That was one thing we were... Oh, I will never get used to this assuming system. We were setting up some farming to try and get that going. We've assigned some farmers. We're going to dig out a little bit of more dirt. And we need to set up a little bit of a guard post area up here. Now, you can tie animals to sticks and stuff, like tethers. You can literally tether them to things, which is neato cheeto. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to set up a pasture, and I'm going to send both of the dogs up there, because I kind of want the puppies to be somewhere else. I'm just kind of hoping that they... Do I have puppies of both genders, incidentally? I do. Right, okay, so I'm going to send the dogs up there. They'll give me a bit of forewarning if anybody tries to sneak into my lovely house, and it'll also allow them to fuck each other violently and continuously, hopefully producing yet more puppies. That is the idea. That is the long-haul hope. Mercer, $450. Thank you very much, sir. Very generous. Says, can't stay hauling beef to Florida. Delivery's the 24th. Hope you have fun. Oh, God. You're on the road during Christmas, my dude. Well, thank you, because without people like you, we wouldn't have any logistical system, and the stores would be empty around Christmas. But at the same time, that's gotta suck a little bit. But, I appreciate it. Okay, what else was I gonna do? Was I gonna do something else? I was gonna set up traps. That was one eye. Beef to Florida. God, it's gotta suck living in Florida near Christmas. You know, you don't even get, like, Christmas. You just get, like, a drop in temperature. That's it. Ugh, terrible. Now, I believe I can now begin setting up some traps. No, god damn it. You're supposed to keep building those. Traps, stonefall, keep building. Right, so I'm going to put down some stonefall traps here, just a whole both of them. Because these will cause a rock to fall on the head of anyone silly enough to try and pass by, which is something I am rather partial to, frankly. Now, there are sneaky animals in this goddamn video game that will actually bypass traps or disarm them, but supposedly the dogs, like barking at them or whatever, can screw with their ability to do that. I don't know, but I've been told how that works. Or maybe the dogs just sees them coming and activates the trap manually. That makes sense too, doesn't it? You got to see your family a few days last week, Mercer. That's good. That's good. That is very good. Alright, so that's a little bit of ultra baseline defense. I'm gonna need to figure out like a proper defense at some point, but we'll put that off for now. I'm sure nothing bad will happen to me now. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, what else did I need? So, farming. I needed that. I needed that. Did that need a mechanism? I don't think that needed a mechanism. Oh, frick, I need to make one a workshop first. God, I do hate this system. Like, just queue up an order, then. Just queue up the goddamn order. Right, I put down that. Did I? I put down that. Yes, I did. Okay. Well, I think that'll start doing the basics, at least. And we're going to start a stockpile here. And the stockpile is going to get... It's going to need to just be like food, isn't it? So, let's do seeds, right? Milled plants, yep. Plant extracts. I don't think I should put that here. Meat, no. Plants. There you go. That makes sense. I'm not going to put the beer there. Cheese, no. Milk of lime. Okay. That, I think, will make that kind of like a agricultural produce area. Lovely. Hopefully that will work out. Okay, now you're going to have another peek at that thing here. Also, just go and rearrange this. I need a third screen. That's what I need. I need a third bloody screen. There we go. Is that back normal? That is not back normal, is it? Oh, there we go. Now it's back normal. Ah, piece of shit. Well, it's going to complicate matters. Oh, never mind. We'll make do. Right, with that up and that up, we can probably start working on the forge now, can't we? Even as we continue to smooth our enormous underground hall for it to not be as ugly as it once was. We can put that at 4, I think. That's fine. Right, a nice forge area. Merry Christmas to you too, Fractal Jack. Merry Christmas to everyone, in fact. Pretty far from the kitchen? Yeah, but so long as it's just like the agricultural produce there, I suspect it'll be fine. I hope. I'll have to try that out, because the idea is it'll probably be dealing with most of the pressing and stuff there, because I don't know if I want to eat a lot of the plants. Not outright, anyways. Because I'm pretty sure if you turn it into drink, you don't get the seeds. I think maybe you have to eat it. Well, we'll figure that one out, I guess. Alright. How to make something that looks marginally like an anvil? A good question. What does an anvil look like? Well, we've got to have an ass end, obviously. You're going to have an ass end. And the ass end needs to have, like, a thing at the ass. Which looks kind of like... This is not necessarily the finest anvil in the world, but it kind of looks like one if you're blind. Even for the visually impaired, that's not really much of an anvil, is it? It's more like a very large, retarded-looking chicken. A tragedy, to be sure. Don't I have an anvil somewhere? For reference. Oh, there you go. Okay. So, small ass end. Small ass end. Okay. We'll try small ass end then. A very tiny little butt pluggy looking thing. I don't know if now necessarily looks all that much more like an animal, frankly. There's a mild reminiscent. We should probably make the... Okay, if we make the base wider, that's going to help. Surely. Well, it does help. I don't know if it helps in a good way, necessarily. But no, that kind of looks like an animal. Yeah. I should have made it like 5 times larger, though. Yep, no, I think this is an animal. That is clearly an animal. In fact, maybe if I made the butt end a little... There you go. That looks even more like an animal. There you go. Lovely. Perfect. Nothing to complain about there whatsoever. I needed to get rid of the offices, didn't I? Because I'm pretty sure I still have an office up here, which I don't actually want, so let's get rid of that. Then go back down here, and we can make some more offices. What did offices need? It needed just a chair, didn't it? I think so. Right, I'll just make some jet thrones there. Supposedly, they occasionally choose to eat in there too, so I should put some tables down there. Go, some private rock salt tables for the fanciful people down there. And did I have any more doors or hatches? I did. Jet doors. Perfect. That'll make them look just fantastic. They've got nice offices now, special offices for special people. And then we just need to designate them as offices. Oh, no, multi. Et voila. Fantastic. I'm very good at this video game, I've come to realize. What's that? Cranberry seeds. Oh, wait, am I feeding them cranberries and they're shitting out seeds? Because... I wouldn't mind, because that means I would be able to make more cranberries. If I was farming above ground, that is, which I'm not, but in theory. Rock salt. Okay, and then... Is he recharging? I think he is. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so yeah, when the thing is straight, that means that it's ready and loaded with a slab of rock salt to fall on the head on the first silly person to step on it. Wonderful. Fantastic. Is anybody doing any farming, incidentally? Nothing's being farmed in winter, is it? Because I chose to let that stay fallow, hoping that that was going to increase fertility. Well, we're in late winter now, so we don't have too much more to go. We still have 200 plants, and we're running a bit low on drink. Maybe we should make sure that people are actually making things out of the drink. Wait. I destroyed the drink pressy thing, didn't I? I did, didn't I? That's a bit of an unfortunate happenstance. Where could I place a new one? Well, I can just... No. There's no good way to just delete a little bit of a stockpile, isn't it? That's annoying. Right, okay. Emergency solution. Emergency solution. We'll just carve one into the rock wall there. There you go. Lack of planning? No. It's evolutionary base layout building design. That's what it's actually all about. Thank you very much. And then we go to workshop, and is it farming again? Yes, it's the still, isn't it? There you go. And make it from dolomite. I'm sure that won't affect the taste in any way whatsoever. In fact, I think it might enhance it. Yes, likely. Okay. The smoothing is going well, too. And now we just sit back and wait whilst our dwarfs continue to smooth the entire effing mountain. It is a grand undertaking, it is true, but it is a worthwhile one. Dwarf Fortress needs a mod to be better Skaven Fortress. I think, in fact, it is moddable, so you can add in different races. So yes, once they eventually do a Skaven mod, that'll definitely be a good reason to do another playthrough at some point. No, no. There's definitely more people doing smoothing. Yes, there's definitely lots of people doing smoothing. It's just that they're okay. This is one thing that RimWorld does so much better than this game. It gives you the ability to manually prioritize labor for everyone based on a 1 to 9 system, which makes it really, really easy to be like, okay, do this, do that, do that. Whereas here, it seems like they've kind of got like a behind-the-scenes priority system, which you can't kind of really interfere with. Now, what I did do is I set up farming as a specific task, hoping that that'll be, a bit more dealt with like this, but we'll have to wait and see. Smooth brain fortress, yes. Speaking of smooth brains, I'm sure all of you Americans are very happy that the, $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill was passed. I'm sure everyone is overjoyed by that. How many trillions has the Lich in the White House spent now? Actually, you know what? I don't want to know the answer to that question. Brew drink from plant. Just do that infinitely now for a bit. Because I am running out of drink rather rapidly here. Dwarf Fortress is made by 2 guys, actually. It's a dude and his brother who made this, which is pretty impressive, everything considered, whereas RimWorld, of course, had an actual team doing it. But I'm sure it must feel good for Americans out there to be like, yes, next year my money will be worth a lot less than now. And hey, I sympathize, okay? You aren't the only one suffering, not by any stretch of the imagination. Over here in Norway, we are having a particularly retarded Workers' Party government right now. They decided to give out tax cuts, you see, because, well, rising cost of energy, etc. is hitting us too, like literally everybody else. And the idea was like, okay, we're going to give people tax cuts so that they can maybe afford the ludicrously expensive energy bills that keep pummeling them in the face over and over and over again. And so, but then they were like, okay, well, shit. If we go out tax cuts, that means that there'll be less for the government. My God, we can't have that. So instead, they've introduced another a tax on property and houses. Now, in my local area, we already have 2 taxes on this. We tax the house itself, so you get tax on the perceived value of what is on your property. So if you have a house, you pay rent to the government, essentially, for having that house. And then you also pay a property tax, depending upon the value of the property. So you're already double taxed there. And now they're introducing a federal house tax, meaning that you are going to be paying tax 3 times on your house and the property upon which the house sits. Fucking Norway. We are the last actually communist state, I want to point out, because you own nothing in this country. You rent everything from the government. Literally. Even when you... Okay, actually, no. Up until a short while ago, when you died, you paid a tax to the government for dying. That was removed a few years ago, and there's now the current Worker Party government is trying to reintroduce the death tax, because the only things that are certain are death and taxes. And even if you do choose to die to try and get out of the way of it, you're still going to be paying that tax, son. It is unavoidable. Oh, I hate my country sometimes. I really do. My country is the worst. Occasionally. It's great occasionally too, but... heavens. What is... Oh, that's a wheel battle. Never mind. Alright. fact, I need to rearrange that. Also, for everyone who is rejoined, I am doing a giveaway on Fiendish, a comic by a guest who was on the ArchCast, and I was very impressed by the comic quality, so I decided to make that my little Christmas giving to the audience. So, if you want a chance to win it, just go to my Twitter, which should be in the description down below of the video, and send me a DM there. That is to make sure that I can get in contact with you without having to, have you send me your address and shit, because, duh. As then the comic will be sent to you. And I need to restack this goddamn thing. There we go, that's a little bit better, I think. There we are. Lord of Possums donates $25. Very generous, saying Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Possum. Hopefully you will have a wonderful Christmas with all 700 of your children. Yes, I believe possums give birth to rather large broods. Now, if my idea here was correct, then we should soon start to see some people coming over here to start doing farming. And yes, I think so. The complete and absolute utter lack of animations makes it really goddamn difficult to tell if somebody's actually doing a job. Okay, I'm thinking that they're doing things now. I hope. I pray. Yes, I think so. Unless they're just coming in here to stare at the mud randomly, which is not entirely impossible. The followers of Luna says, I just don't scroll YouTube. Just want to thank you for the World Before Decay lore. Started learning 5 years ago. Only have 35 more to go. Your videos are a gift from the Emperor. Thank you very much, sir. Yeah, 40k can be a little bit of a complex setting. Just a tiny bit, occasionally. Occasionally, here and there, happens. I wonder if I can make alcohol from meat. That'd be kind of funny. So it's 70 seeds, and I've squished most of the plants into drink. Now we're heading into spring now, so we should start getting some more fertility back too. And I think, since the zone is already selected, all my little animals somehow survived winter outdoors without any form of shelter, which I'm pretty impressed by. My dudes should actually... Pine seed. Hold on. Pine seed cones. Pine seed. I should be able to get oil out of pine seed cones, shouldn't I? I think so. I need to make one of those oil pressy things. Actually, I don't know what I'm going to be using oil for, mind you, but I'm presuming there's something I need it for. Workshop, farming, quern, still farm... No, it's none of these, is it? Sugar flower, slurries here. Yeah, no. It's something else. Ah, screw press. That was it. Okay, I guess I need a mechanism for that. Alright, fine. Okay, I'm still making the dolomite mechanism, so that's fine. I'll get more eventually. Let's also get the... What? Was it quern? I think it was quern. Let me check if it was quern. Yes. Okay. I have... Wait, no seeds. You're sure? I'm pretty sure I have plump helmet seeds. Or have I planted all the ones I have, and now I'm waiting for, like, more? That might be it? Because there's several instances there, so I'm presuming that is actually showing the ones I have planted. Right, I think so. Lord of the Possum says, the US needs to protect its new greatest ally. Ah, yes. You do need to make sure that Zelensky gets what he wants, of course. Well, oh god, I did like the speech where he's like, what was it? No matter how much you've given, it's not going to be enough. It's like 48 billion is not enough. Oh well. And hey, you know, here's the thing too. Like, I understand to an extent. Like, so long as this money is being used for defense, then it's hardly the worst thing in the universe, you know? It's purchasing the destruction of the Russian war machine, like so many people have said already, and that is true. Now, I would like to point out that we don't know the cost of destroying this Russian war machine yet, as you can't just look at it in terms of what is being done. Like, you can't look at it as how much is being spent. You have to look at it as in how much is being spent, and then also how much inflation is being created by that spending. Because that's the actual, at the end of the day, cost there. And that cost can be fairly high, I'm thinking. What the hell was it? Okay, screw press. Alright. Okay, that queues up 3 of those too. Nice. I'm definitely going to need more plant production, quite a bit more. But as spring and summer starts rolling around, I should be able to get a lot more from up top as well. Honest Fowl says, wait, doesn't Norway have an unlimited money budget due to nationalized oil and the war? Why do they need to tax you more for the lulz? Yes, more or less generally for the lulz. The Norwegian idea... Wait, have you assigned all of the puppies to that thing too? I hope you haven't. You have! Oh, are these the new baby puppies? Ah, they're new baby puppies. Okay, so they're just gonna tie their puppies to the same place as they grew up in. Okay, well, that's a little bit fucking cruel, but fair enough. And hey, my puppy population is skyrocketing, so my plan of making them have sex with each other most violently and frequently has worked out fairly well. Speaking of animal breeding, the chickens, like, okay, I don't know how... There's a way you can... Alright. I have an idea here. Because I'm pretty sure these are supposed to be laying eggs. And I'm pretty sure the eggs are supposed to be eventually turning into more chickens. That was the idea. And I'm not sure if they're... Okay, so again, this is the issue with the kind of, like, hazy overlay here. Let me, has one of my cats grown up? I can put a kitten in it. Will the kitten eat the bugs? No, don't worry about it. But I'm going to put down a door there. I'm going to put down a door. And I'm going to lock that fucking door. Because what I'm thinking is happening is they create the eggs, and then a dwarf comes and picks up the eggs and adds it to the food pile. But since he keeps doing that, I keep eating the eggs, and so I don't get any more chickens. So if I close the door so that nobody can get to the eggs, theoretically, the hens should then bone each other, and I will get more chickens and stuff. This is my theory, and I'm going to test it out now. But yeah, so the Norwegian system is thus. You have the Norwegian Oil Fund, which is held in trust for all Norwegians by the government. That's the idea. It's supposed to be kind of like our pension fund, like in America, you know? This fund is absolutely hilariously, ridiculously massive. Like, to the point of actual genuine absurdity, frankly. It's enormous. I don't remember how many thousands of billions were in there. It's a ridiculous amount. And let's put a wall here, actually. Let me just... That'll make it slightly more presentable. And we're supposed to use this when we run out of oil. That's the big idea. So we'll run out of oil one day, and then we'll just live off the interest of this enormous fund. That's the idea. Now, the problem with that is that, of course, interest will only ever take you so far. And frankly, you would be much better off taking that money and using it to create infrastructure, which you are always going to need. Like, if we took a lot of that money, for example, and we turned it into one of the world's best and largest defense industries, like Sweden is trying to do, for example, without oil money, mind you, too, then that would give us dividends for much longer than just living off the interest rates of this money. It's a retarded system, and I hate it to death, but that's what we've decided to do for some god-awful reason. Right, is that all I need in here? I think it might be. And then I need a couple of stockpiles. There. Stockpile. Alright. And then we need a stockpile for coins? Coal. Stone? Is coal under stone? Copper nuggets? No. No. Bituminous coal. There you go. Yes. That's for coal. And then we need one for some wood, because we're going to need to burn that wood. Wood. There you go. All wood. Then we're going to need another one over here for bars. Right. And then another one here for finished produce. There, for armor, for ammo to begin with, and weapons and trap components. Right, there you go. That might work, at least for the time being. Glow in the Dark says, government thinks it's entitled to money no matter what, and cutting spending is stealing from them. Hogs will never vote for less food. That is correct, yes. The government will never defund itself. It is simply not in its nature to do. Oh, I had a still already, but God, they keep unassigning themselves to, like, making drink, which I don't quite understand why or how, and reasons. I can actually break that down then, because I don't really need it. Okay, so I've got 50 drink, I've got ass tons of food. I should... Is there any way I can... That was a creepy sound. What just happened? I'm going to pause this, because I've got lots of food, and I think that they're eating up, like, plants and stuff, and seeds that I need for everything else. Ah. I believe I gave birth. That's why that very creepy sound just played. Visiting. I've got visitors. Is that a thing that happens? I guess it is. They're visiting the tavern. Not there's a whole lot of stuff in my tavern right now, so they must be feeling a little bit sad about the sparse accommodations, but you know what? They're just gonna have to fucking suck it. Simple as. Actually, I should probably make some more, you know, thrones and stuff for people to sit on. It might make it a little bit more comfortable at the end of the day. Alright, let's make... some limestone tables. Yeah, limestone will look good. Let's make 4 limestone tables. And then let's make... I'm gonna need... Let's make 14 rock thrones out of... dolomite. Bauxite? I've got ass loads of dolomite, so we'll just use that. There we are. Chloe says, Eastern Europe loves slush funds like pigs in mud. Norway is going to spend that money because politicians can't let the money sit. Right. We even got an actual we got a law stating that you can only spend like 2% of the oil budget at any like governmental cycles. You can never use more than 2%. Styringsregelen. I believe I gave birth on December 2002. I believe I did. In fact, I believe I've proven that I gave birth to a lovely little dwarf girl as well. Now that the floor is smooth, can you tell them to carve on it? I've just finished smoothing it. Why am I gonna... Okay, fine. Okay, so people keep telling me that I need to carve the floor because it'll make my dwarves happy. Like, I feel like that's a waste of a nice floor, frankly, but okay. Bleh. Bleh. Carvings. Blah. Carvings. Actually, I should make, like, instruments, too, shouldn't I? Make instrument. I don't know what this is. Make, that. Make... unstrings. Apparently I'm out of strings. Okay, never mind. I won't make any more of that, then. Fine, if you say so. Did I watch my task? Yes. Carpenter? You're fine? Do I need any more barrels? I feel like I got quite a lot of barrels. I feel like I got quite a lot of barrels and bins. I think I'm probably good on that for the immediate time being. I do need to get that other thing set up, though. The clothing and stuff. So, a loom. Let's put that one down there. And a clothier. Let's put that one down there too. And hope that'll make something pretty looking. Maybe. Engravers have quality though, so skill of engraver matters. I don't think I have any skilled engravers right now. Engrave artwork into a smooth wall. Okay. Bleh. Bleh. Wall. So I need to put it on the wall. Okay. I'll just... Well, if I order him to make an absolute ridiculous amount of them, then he'll probably get better at it eventually, and then he'll start making like really good ones. And if they're really ugly and that makes all of my dwarves really sad, then, well, we've just caused a genocide because chat wanted me to carve silly penises into the walls. I don't know why chat would want me to do this, but I'm going to accept chat's wisdom and order them to carve many penises into many walls. Did that do something? Yes, I'm carving multiple penises into those walls. That's fine. There and there. And is that enough penis carvings? That's great. Okay. And now, do I... God, I don't... I hate the system for finding out if people you have know how to do something. So only selected people do engraving. So do I have anyone who's good at this? That's the question. And the game doesn't really tell me. His name is Flashing. Why is his name Flashing? Does his name Flashing mean that he wants to do the job? That's a fantastic question. God, where did he go? That's a fantastic question. I think he was Brown. There he is. No, his name is still Flashing. Why is his name Flashing? I don't understand video game. Please explain to me what you mean. Two lovers. Aha. Well, that sounds dangerous, but if you say so. Skills. Legendary boa. Oh, okay. Jesus. I had no idea you were, Alright. Legendary boa. Okay. That's fantastic, I think. Do I have a thing to make bows with, by the way, incidentally? Did I make that? I did. Yeah. Make me some wooden crossbows. I'm sure they're useful somehow. Make me, like, 10 wooden crossbows. Maybe. How do I make ammo? Do you make ammo? Weapons and ammunition. Okay. Steel. Wood? Wood? Iron, silver, copper, bronze, steel, bismuth, adamantine, shining metal, twisting metal, crashing metal, dark metal, flashing metal. Apparently I'm not allowed to make just wood bolts. Well, that's unfortunate. Tragic indeed. Is there any way I can make this like the priority stockpile for wood? No idea. So I will take items from. Okay, and now I think maybe it'll bring wood over there. I think. Alright, make charcoal. Just keep making charcoal. And then we can have you start taking care of a little bit of smelting when the times come. Oh god, now everyone's doing it. No, stop. No. Engravers. Only selected jobs do this. Right, I still need to figure out if I have an engraver. I have no idea. Okay. What about you? Skills. Adequate diagnostician, novice engraver. Okay. So, novice is the best I've currently got. That doesn't sound very good to me. He's got actually nothing. Planter, stonecrafter, mechanic, stonecutter, stone carver. Nope. Nope. God, there needs to be an easier way to do this. Stonecutter. Novice engraver. The first dwarf on the list is the one that has most engraving skill. Is that how it works? Okay, let's test that out. So, he. Ustus Cornerstad, the carpenter. Let's see. Skills. Competent engraver. Okay. Right, that makes a certain degree of sense. Engraver. Give it to him. Only selected do this. So, I was kind of hoping that would mean everybody else would stop doing it. Only selected do this. Okay, maybe I can't interrupt them when they're in the process. No, they stopped. Okay, there you go. Right, okay. No? Well, it looks like it doesn't really do that, no. But now they're done. Okay, so they did their one because they weren't assigned properly, and now he's the only one who does it. Okay, well. Derpy, but fair enough. Glow in the Dark says, Norway will give oil money to ESG. They aren't spending it. It's an investment, Arch. Norway should take half, give it to the people, other half they use. That way people can grow the money themselves. I'm hearing accent music. The boar is fighting. My animals are fighting? Why? Can I prevent them? Can the dwarves go stop them or something? You know, this music is pretty actiony, but I feel like what is actually occurring undermines it somewhat. Are they done? Well, at least they were having fun for a bit, I guess. We'll lock the door again and hope that they get back to being friends with each other. Too many animals in too small of a room? If there's enough food. I mean, they don't eat anything, so it's not that. Well, I might as well give them a larger room, I guess. It's no skin off my back. There. I'll start hollowing out a nice big room for the pigs so they won't kill each other. Quite as often, anyways. Masterpiece Bayberry biscuits. Huh. Well, I'm sure those biscuits will taste absolutely amazing. They'll taste like the bayberries you've ever seen bayberry. Looks like only a minor disagreement amongst the pigs. It was short-lived, you know? They had a little bit of aggression that they needed to get out of their system, and now that it's done, they're all happy again. Fantastic. Okay, piggies. Move on over there, where you should hopefully have more room without murdering one another, as it would kind of suck if you killed my only breeding pair of piggies. That would be unfortunate in the extreme, as I would then no longer have any pigs. I don't know how many pigs you need before you can start eating the pigs, but I'm guessing more than I currently have. Just based on the simple idea that I feel like I don't have enough pigs at the moment. Alright. That will make coke from the bituminous coal. Just make that permanent. And that will eventually make proper things that I can use to fuel the forge. Actually, do I need to make rocks out of that? That's bituminous. That's not what I need. No. It'd be nice if there was a tab called fuel here, but... I'll deal with it for the moment. I'm presuming they're trying to set it up. I hope. Right, now, what do I actually have that I can use? That's a good question. I have a little bit of iron. Okay, black bismuth, adamantine, billion bars. Electrum, pewter, pig iron. Oh god, this is gonna have recipes, isn't it? Okay, smelt the hematite ore, at least. And I can apparently make some bronze. There you go, hopefully. Stone, other stone? Stone, other stone. Stone, other stone. No coke. Well, they're doing something, and they're putting something in boxes. I feel like maybe I'm gonna need more bins. I shall make more bins. Once I rediscover my carpenter's workshop. There. Make more bins. Make another 10 bins. The old saint says, "Hey Arch, I hope you have a great holiday and that Merith treats you well this Christmas. Also, it is pronounced Bitubmonus called. Bitubmonus. No, it's called Bitimus. Because I read it as such, and therefore that is what it's called. Nice and simple, really. I also need to be starting to look out for more minerals. That's a pretty big deal. Because right now, dolomite... I've got a decent amount of coal, which is nice, but I've got dick all hematite. Like, genuinely dick all. Speaking of... Because there was a thing that they were going to look for spears next year. What about if I use the O thing? Work order. Aha, that allows me to set up forging stuff. I'm running out of drink again. I've got more plants, but I'm presuming those are not the kind of plants I can use for drink then. Oh, that is zooming out the wrong way. Has the river unfrozen itself, incidentally? Will that be an option? The brook is dry, so no, that will not be an option. Nor do I think, sadly, there's a way to melt snow. That might be a very large problem in not too long. Especially as I don't think any of the plants are ready for picking. Otherwise, I presume they would have started already. Or am I presuming too much? There's every possibility I'm presuming too much there. Is there any way to know? Aha, so that gets turned off, does it? Interesting. But the plant gathering zone is on. Okay, just for shits and giggles, if I do this... Yeah, no, it's that they're not grown yet. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense, that makes sense. Right, well, whilst we still have the energy to dig, let's do just that. I wish there was visible crops here. Wait, did the crops just disappear? I thought there were crops there. Late spring. Oh, God. The complete lack of sprites really throws... Go. Did they harvest them and then just instantly use them? Or... God, I have no idea. Did you put them in the barrel? It's a goblin cap barrel. 7. Processed plants. I don't know. I don't think they used the screw press. Well, I guess they just used up all the seeds for reasons to do something. I genuinely don't fucking know. I still have 70 seeds, but I have no idea what those 70 seeds are. Or where those 70 seeds are. Okay, what if I try to gather up the seeds here then? Maybe that'll help. Food? Seeds. Alright. And then we try to forbid them from the other areas. Maybe that'll give me an opportunity to figure out where they actually are. So food, seeds. No. None. Food, seeds, none. Food, seeds, none. Food, seeds, none. Okay. Maybe that'll make it a pinch easier to understand. I hope. I mean, there's just random seeds lying right there. An animal has grown to become a stray horse. Thank you? There's just a horse in there. I think the horse requires to not be in there, though. I think the horse will just fucking starve if it's there. So let's try and get the horse somewhere where it'll starve slightly less. Ah, that's how you did. Okay, stray horse and stray horse. Okay, that'll allow it to get food. I pray. Oh wait, no, they are gathering. I'm so confused. Are they gathering automatically? I think so. Jesus. Stray just means it hasn't been adopted by a dwarf. Okay, that's good to know. Need more bags. I don't know if I even can make bags just yet, because I don't think I have enough thread. Well, if they can make bags, we'll see. Right, loom. Weave thread into cloth. That's probably a good idea. But also... So they're not the ones who turn... bag. They're not the ones who make thread. I thought they were the ones who made thread. Apparently not. Because thread, if I understand correctly, you can make from the pigtails, which I thought I had some of. But how exactly that works is beyond me. Ebenezer 1690 says, Merry Christmas, Arch. Warhammer. 10 years ago, I fell in love with First. Best wishes for a prosperous and healthy new year. Thank you very much, sir. And Phil says, Hi, Arch. Love your channel. May the dwarf ancestors gods guide you. Hope for more command modern operations. I will definitely do more of it. I will. I absolutely will. Okay. I am still confused as to what the hell I'm doing, I must admit. Okay, so we're making a bunch of coal. That's good. Okay, right. One thing at a time. Let's just get to some prospecting, shall we? Because I need to get started on that too. So we're going to head down a little bit deeper, methinks. We're going to do that from a slightly more safe position, though. So we're going to make a shaft, and we're going to make a shaft here. Like so, and then we're going to start prospecting out from that, so that this will be isolated quite nicely away from my main hold, which should hopefully give me a moment or two to react to any wandering cave trolls that are going to try and fucking eat me. At least, that is the general theory. Oh, that removed the goddamn thing, didn't it? Oh, sweet God, Jesus, help me. Help me, Jesus. I cannot help myself. There. There we go. That should... Oh, God. Fuck. The anger is overwhelming me. There. I've got to do it the dumb way by selecting both sides. I can't simply drag over because it replaces the effing stairs. There. That'll give me some decent prospecting shafts from which to look for more resources, like, the various stuff for copper. Oh, hello! Hi. That looks like... Yep, that's hematite. Alright. Auto-mine that shit immediately. Magnetite sounds kawaii, but I have no idea what it is, so I'm not going to get too excited for it just yet, even though it does certainly sound pretty kawaii. None of my traps have been triggered, so I'm presuming I haven't been killed. I'm out of drink, which means people are going to start fucking dying awfully soon, and I don't really have a way to solve that just yet, so I guess there's just going to be a lot of thirst deaths in my hold at the moment. I've got 100 plants, but they don't seem to want to do anything with it. Like, we'll make those top priority things, and I'm hoping somebody will go do something about it. I'm not even sure if the plants I have can be turned into that. That's the issue, too. Speaking of, it's early summer. Have any of the, you know, water things thawed or anything? Because, no? No? No. Okay, well. Again. Oh. Right as I said that. See? I knew something good was going to happen. Right, where was the secret exit? There was the secret exit. Okay. So then we just need to set up the zone. Water source. This is a water source. We're going to put this on the brook, because I'm pretty sure the water was described as stagnant water, and I'm not sure you want to drink stagnant water, frankly. I think that might be a very, very big problem. I think I queued up a bunch of buckets. Yes, I've got black cap buckets, so I've got buckets. Strawberry plants. Yeah, I've got tons of plants and shit. Alright, let's, for the safety of it, let's go to the carpenter. I made the... No, I'm not. I'm still working on making wooden bins. Presumably because the dude is busy making engravings? I don't know. Okay, let's assign... I think he's the guy. Let's assign him to that. I'm going to make some more wooden buckets, just in case. I'm going to make some more wooden barrels as well. And some wheelbarrows. I'll make another 4 wheelbarrows, 10 of each. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. Magnetite can have up to 100 tiles of ore. Magnetite is massive iron deposit. Is that what it is? Jesus, okay. Well, I kind of want that then. That sounds useful now. Where's the magnetite? There's the magnetite. Well, I mean, I'll happily start mining it then. Oh boy, we found quite a lot of hematite here too, which is nice. Whole lot, actually. Alright, how was the rest of the prospecting going? Did we find anything immediately visibly interesting? Moss agate. I'm pretty sure that's a jewel of some sort. Start mining out that too. Limonite. That's pretty, so we'll mine some of that. And the wall. That was the sound. A carpenter has been possessed. Excusez-moi? What does this mean? Okay, hello. Possessed by unknown forces. Everything's good. Well, that sounds good. Yeah, no, I don't see this as a problem. I'm guessing this is, in fact, absolutely fucking fantastic. Yes, I think so too. Yes, I do have Fluxstone. I made it so everywhere has Fluxstone, so I'm going to have to actually find it. But there should be a Fluxstone layer, yes. Because otherwise I can't actually make any iron, as far as I understand. Which would be a pinch unfortunate. Where did he go? There he is. Well, I mean... he's wandering around doing stuff. He's, I'm sure he's been possessed by the ancestor gods or something. It's nothing to fear. It's fine. It's not a problem. This is a well-crafted pine bin. Good. Okay, I've got the coke. I'm guessing I'm just moving... yeah, I'm just moving all the coke over there, which is fine. I should make... I'll just make more smelters. Why the hell wouldn't I just make more smelters? That would make way more sense. I'd just make more smelters. Furnace. Smelter. There. I'll just make 2 more of those. I should probably make more charcoal burners too then, in case, yep. Okay, I made a pine weapon rack, and it is now a family heirloom of hers. See, I knew that was good. Chat's like, uh-oh, you can't fool me, chat. I know when something is good and when something is bad, you silly little chatties. I'll make a wood furnace there too. Okay, I don't know the precise purpose of a wooden pine weapon rack, but I'm sure it's pretty fucking swell. I think, maybe, possibly. Yeah, no, pretty sure, pretty certain. Now we just wait for that to be built by someone, somewhere, at some point, in some time. In Dwarf Force's world, dwarves can be possessed by more or less strong emotions. These are called strange moods. In this possessed state, the dwarves will gather resources and make whatever. But if dwarf can't find what he wants, the strange mood forces them to go crazy. Aha, I see. Well, in this case, he really wanted to make a weapon rack, as things turned out, and he was able to make a weapon rack, so everything worked out just hunky-dory. Speaking of hunky-dory, well, I've put pigtail seeds down here now. Okay, I've got more seeds now. I am so fucking confused by this fucking system. I am so fucking confused by this fucking system. I do not understand this fucking system. Well, I've got lots of plants and I've got some drink, so that's good, I guess. I think, maybe. Who fucking knows? Oh, hey. Sprites. That's nice. Okay, but farm plot. Cave wheat. I'm guessing the cave wheat might need to be, querned before it's, you know, functional. So we'll put down a pair of querns there. Oh, well, they took it. And, then they went somewhere with it. Good, maybe. I don't know. Is that good? I sure hope they bring back the seeds. That'd be good. I hope they don't eat them. Well, if they eat them, I hope they shit them out again so I can get them back. I'm sure they dig through their own crap after eating every time just to get the seeds out. Bookkeeper needed. I think I have a bookkeeper. Yeah, no, I've got a bookkeeper. So he's supposed to be doing something, somewhere, at some point, some way, somehow. Okay, add 2 task. Mill seed nuts. Oh, definitely not that. Mill plants, I guess? I definitely don't want to make the... Well, I wouldn't mind making nuts to something, because I've got the pine cones up above, which might be useful for that. Fuck if I know. Ah. Yep, I knew it was a pretty good idea to cut that place off from everything else, because that would have been absolutely tragic. Magnetite. Use ore of iron, making furniture, building iron. Okay, so I can get iron out of that. That's good. Ore of iron. Yep, that makes sense. Oh, so you can actually click on it to see what the hell it is. Well, that's very useful. Making furniture, buildings. Furniture, buildings. Chalk makes steel. Pig iron bars. Quicklime, furniture, buildings. That's useful. It's very useful, in fact. Set up an auto mine on the chalk, then, shall we? What? So I guess it doesn't care about that. Okay, fair enough. I'll just dig out a little bit more there, then. We found any gold, perchance? Gold would be lovely. I wouldn't mind some gold. Any gold? I don't think we found any gold. Gypsum. That sounds lovely. And valuable, apparently. Still haven't encountered a cave or anything fascinating. Tragic. How did my wished-for production of bronze go, by the way? I guess nobody's doing building right now. Everybody's too busy doing something else somewhere else. Did you? No, you didn't. God damn it. Oh, I do miss the priority system. I really miss the priority system. Right. I seem to have a lot of coke, so I'm going to stop making charcoal for a bit. And I'm going to stop making coke for a bit, because I feel like I actually have way too goddamn much right now. I feel like I've actually choked all of my storage with this shit right now. So let's not. Okay. Make pig iron? I mean, I'd be happy for you to make pig iron. I'd be happy for you to smelt the hematite too, actually. That'd be great. He felt gaiety, remembering performance. Well, that's good. He has 14 children. That's good too. Okay, well, I think they're doing something. Alright, let's get that guy in there, because he's a master smith of all kinds of weird shit. It'd be nice if I could just, like... So I'm guessing iron pick can be made from pig iron. That would seem to make a certain degree of sense in my mind. I hope and pray. Even as I'm hoping and praying that I'm making the thing I think I'm making. I don't think those were there before. Yeah, I think I'm making something. I believe so. I believe in myself. Speaking of believing myself, where the hell is my bloody carpenter? You. You are being a gay boy, and I would like to know where you are, because... I feel like you're skipping out on your job. Gather plants. Okay, you're doing that. Okay, well, you know, that's fine, actually, for the time being. That's why nobody was doing anything. They were above ground fucking gathering plants. This is apparently a rather lengthy process, as it turns out. Well, fine. That'll give me more plants to mush into drink, which I'm still kind of low on, so... I guess I'm not objecting too loudly to that. Keep doing that, too. Pig iron is just for steel making. Ah, that makes sense. It'd be really fantastic if you could just tell it to do something. Okay, so I think he's making iron bars now? I think? I'm not fucking sure, if I'm to be entirely honest. I think he's making iron bars, because he made one pig iron bar, and then he made iron bars. So if I smelt the magnetite ore, that will create iron bars. I think. And then that can be used to make iron picks. I think. Okay, if I do that, does that mean he will go and prioritize that? I hope so. Maybe. If that is even an assigned task, that's a very good question. New work detail, carpentry. Carpentry. And forging. Like so. And then forging will be none of these. Metalsmithing. No. No, that didn't work out. That's not how that was supposed to do. That one is forging. This one is forging. This one is forging. Hauling. No. Metal crafting. There. Done. Whilst this one I can delete. Now, if I set that up to him, he will do carpentry. And if I set that up to that, he will do that. God willing. If I've figured out this weird-ass, backwards-ass fucking system. Which I don't think I have. Well, I haven't seen him show up yet, which makes me a pinch suspicious. Well, I've got an ass ton of food. I've got some bronze bars, too. Speaking of, did you actually... No, you never fucking did that, did you? You never goddamn got around to that, did you? Little fucking bastards. Alright, he's socializing now. Fair enough. We will give them some time to socialize. It's only reasonable to give them at least a moment or two of peace in between work. He shouldn't be busy woodcutting right now, seeing as I don't have any woodcutting jobs for him. So I'm hoping he'll eventually head on over there and do his job. The issue is, like, you get no feedback of why a thing isn't being done, so you've kind of just got to cross your fingers and hope that it'll be done at some point, somehow, somewhere, in some way, in some shape, form, or fashion. Speaking of form or fashion, not a whole lot of digging has been done. I guess everyone's still busy gathering stuff. Can I somehow set this order up to be reoccurring? Because they do it like once and then never again. Okay, so brew drink from plant, right? And then drink from plant. Oh, God, okay. Change the material of the item being checked. Like, they do make it as difficult as possible. Amount of drinks is less than. Okay, that makes sense. Amount of drink is less than 100. Then you start brewing drink from plants. Okay. That makes a degree of sense. I believe. I believe in myself and the power of retarded video game design. There you go. Still no carpenter. He's still socializing. Okay, fine. I'll wait until he's done fucking socializing then. Ooh, that is full. That is very full. Should I expand this some more? Honestly, I don't see necessarily the need right now. If anything, I should set up another one here that gets like the hematite and the magnetite. Yeah, that would probably be kind of smart. This is not going to look like an anvil for long, mind you. Right, let's make an order here for that, where we just start gathering up hematite, magnetite, and stuff. That'll make more sense. You're still socializing, you lazy prick. He has poor intuition. That's why he doesn't understand that he's supposed to do a job. It's not being blocked by that, is it? No, surely they can walk past that. I think. They've done so before, right? Just to be certain. Yeah, no, it's just that there's no miners available. I guess everyone is just like retarded busy picking plants or something. I have gotten a decent amount of pigs. Still haven't gotten any more hens. Let me lock that again, because I think they're taking all of the eggs once more and turning them into food. I don't need food, I need more chickens. That's what I need. War Turkey says, Arch, the jobs list goes from most skill to least and says their skill level below the name. Are you blind? First super chat ever. Massive pain to verify. Does it? I see, okay. Well, no, it says great miner. So is that the description, I guess? Adequate woodcutter? I'm presuming so, yeah. Well, thank you for the tip. I still don't actually go and do the fucking job, though. Okay, what if I unclick that? Maybe I've locked it through that somehow. Sorry, Big. Or crashing. One out of two. Nope. Just saving. Okay, what if I fucking unlock that then? God, I wish there was a simple system to just prioritize it. Nope. Okay, what if... So he's assigned to forging. Yep. To a specific workshop. For that. No, not everybody does this. Forging. Standing orders. Aha, so here I can set off what they can use what for. Okay, so caveweed produces seed. So does strawberry plants. So I shouldn't be brewing that because that'll give me more of it. I shouldn't be brewing the pigtails either. I shouldn't be brewing the pulp helmets because that'll give me more seeds. I think. And the rest will just be done as it gets done. I do have a rooster, chat, so I'm pretty sure that's... I'm supposed to be getting more chickens, I think. Because, you see there's a rooster in there. I think it's that they're stealing the eggs. I think, because they're supposed to work. Nest box unclaimed. See, that's the weird thing, because why is it unclaimed? It shouldn't be unclaimed. Because the hens are right there. How is it unclaimed? How is it unclaimed? Now, okay, so that must be the problem. They're not laying the eggs because they haven't claimed the nest box. But why the fuck are they not claiming the nest box? Ha. More beds? Okay. So, apparently, I should put them back down again. Let's try that, I guess. Then we need to allow that, of course. Now, pick them up. I picked up one of them, at least. Picked up two of them. Okay, I think they picked them up, more or less. Alright, workshop, farming, nest box. Let's put them just in the middle of the goddamn room this time to make absolutely effing certain. Okay, and then they place them back down. Alright. Now, if the dwarves could fucking leave so I could close the goddamn door, that'd be fantastic too. Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll leave eventually. They're still not doing the mining either. I've managed to lock myself somehow where it's like nobody's doing any tasks, even when there are dwarves just kind of standing by idle. A caravel from Bezendil has arrived. That's nice. Broker can access depot. Okay, good. So this is what I can offer them, I think. Okay, we're gonna offer those. We're not gonna... Well, that was a family heirloom, right? So if I sell that, they're gonna get really pissed. So I'm not gonna do that. That'd be silly. Value 10. So value dick all and nothing, essentially. It's worth as much as claystone. I'm fine with selling some claystone. I've got a fair bit of it. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not going to sell the logs, because those are rare-ish. I've got buckets. I could sell some coffers. Bins? Nah, I don't want to send those. So I've got iron bars and I have got bronze bars. I'm gonna sell some of the coke, because it's kind of just choking everything, frankly. Alright. I will never get used to this fucking zoom system. Oh, well. How do I buy things from him, though? That's a good question. Anyone requested? Awaiting 32 items. Okay, so they're moving that up there now. So I've got the broker there. They're moving their resources over there. And then he'll eventually come and pick it up and give me money in return, if I understand this correctly. Ah, trade. Oh, okay, so there. Alright. Okay, that makes a sort of sense. Your efforts are legendary there. Oh, that's remarkable. I guess I have basically no money, right? Okay, no, I need to trade the money over directly. Do I? Alright, so we'll wait until we've delivered all of the things, and then we'll try and do some trades. Diplomacy. There's much to share. Metal bars in general. Musical instruments. Oh, Jesus. Oh, yeah, that's something I'm going to figure out how to make easy. Don't worry about it. So that'll be super simple. I'll have to figure out how to make strings, but I'm sure that'll work out just lovely. Okay, awaiting 6 more items. I hope he doesn't leave before I've delivered everything. That would be slightly embarrassing. Just a tiny bit. 3 more items. Come on, you fat fucking dwarf shits. Hurry up. Old man lazily dragging the rock there. Oh, dragging a floodgate there by himself. Okay, fair enough. That kind of takes a little bit of time. Alright, so that has a value of 200. So I could get like 1 gold bar. That doesn't sound great. I could get bismuth bars. Could I get several bismuth bars? Or can I just get 1? I think I can just get 1 bismuth bar. Well, I'll happily take that. Yeah, I think it's only 1 bar. Okay, well, that's something. Rope. I'd love some rope, because I don't have any rope. Yep, gimme rope. That's very expensive. I can't afford that. Not in a million years. Bronze warhammer. Well, I'm hoping to make my own gear after some time. Copper pick, I'll take that. Silver spear, 1,000. Nope. That ain't fucking happening. Pigtail seeds bag. Yes. Trade? Did that do something? I think that did something. I believe that did something. Maybe. God alone knows. Okay, could I... here. Just fucking take him, my dude. I don't want him anymore. Just take them. Just please, take them. I don't want them. Alright. Cougar meat. Oh, hey, an anvil. That would have been nice. Can't afford it. But that was mostly because I gave them away. That was stupid, wasn't it? A little bit. thread. Oh, I need thread. Okay. Pigtail thread, that thread. Right, and he wants to have, like, a profit, so he's not going to just give them to me because he needs to earn some money. That's fine. Okay, so that's too much shit. What about that? But my animals... How about this? And at such cost. Yeah, no, yeah, okay, this makes sense. I love this. This is a really cool little negotiation system. Okay, right. I loaded him down with 3 fucking sluice gates, and that made it impossible to do any further trades. This was a mistake on my part, I recognize it, and I will rectify it in the future. Bean 105, if your dwarves eat the food raw, the seeds will be lost into stills or a millstone to get the seed. I thought it was the opposite way, though. Oh, god damn it. I thought it was if they didn't eat them, you wouldn't get it. God heavens. Well, just mill plants, I guess. Well, I'm increasing the amount of seeds I have, so I'm presuming I'm doing something correctly. It's a big fucking assumption, I know, but... Well, we'll see what happens. What happens, happens, and that's all I can say. Let me guess, you're still not doing your fucking jobs, are you? Oh, God. I don't... Okay, I need to find the carpenter. Like, what is he doing now that isn't carpenting? That's a great question. There you are. What are you doing? And why? Are you still gathering shit? He's still gathering shit. Christ. How the fuck do I get them to stop doing nothing but gathering shit? Fuck. Again, this is what I mean with a priority system, because I don't want him to do that. Can I, plant gather? Can I turn that off? Okay, if I do only selected do this, and I do, like people who don't have an important job. That'll do it, right? Goddamn, I hope so. Okay, so a bunch of people are still gathering. But hopefully now those people won't gather. Like, I'd love a priority system rather than a complete on-off, but if my theory is correct, at least that'll help somewhat, I think. Well, they seem to be heading inside. I believe I may have solved the mystery. Just tell them to not pick plants whatsoever, and they might return to their fucking duties. Arch has figured out half of the hunter-gatherer economy, only a few thousand years away from the barter system. Listen, I just did a barter, okay? I've figured out most of it. I gave a dude things in trade for other things. I'm pretty good at this shit. Also, my people are getting a little bit pissy. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Nor am I likely to find out why, frankly. Where did that fucking carpenter go? I have no idea. Right, let's busy myself making some more houses instead, okay? Because I'm sure I've... Oh god, that's right. They're not gonna... They're never actually gonna dig out the rooms, are they? The lazy little fucking shits. Well, it'll be a effort worthwhile, okay? That's all it needs to be. It just needs to be a thing. New houses. Lovely houses. I'm sure you all need houses, right? Get houses built. Doug. Fantastic. That'll maybe incite them. See, now they're doing it. There you go. I knew it. I figured it out, sorta. If they'll actually get to the carpentry jobs and the forging jobs too, then everything will be absolutely fantastic. Oh, well, we struck some iron there too. Fantastic. Nest box is still unclaimed. There's a little black dwarf inside of there, so I can't shut the door just yet. I don't know why he's just hanging out in the pigsty. I guess it's because he's a child and he's just like, yes, I would like to live here with the pigs, thank you very much. It's a bit of a weird thing to do, but he is but a little dwarven child, and he has decided that he feels quite at home with the pigs. For reasons unbeknownst to anyone. For reasons further unbeknownst to anyone, there's still been no progress on the effing work orders. I am going to find you, Carpenter, and I swear to Jesus, I am going to twist your neck around. That is all I wish to do now. I want you to die. Screaming, if possible. Trade at depot. Why? Why must you... Why must they be so violent? Okay. If I just tell him to not, will that solve anything? Oh, piece of shit. Carpenter, woodcutter, engraver, none of which he's currently busy with, mind you. Just don't? No job. Well, it's potentially better than previously, I suppose. They're doing what they're supposed to. What about the forger? He's listening to a story. Great. There's something just completely derped with the system right now, and I have no idea what part it is that's derped. No clue. Absolutely none. Let's unassign him and reassign him. And then just fucking pray, I guess. The manager has to assign the task from work orders to the workshop. The fuck? But he's had years to do that, though. Surely he must have done so by now. Alright, so that's the manager. Where is the manager? Urdim Staukut. Of course, I can't click him from here because that would be far too simple. He's sleeping. Okay. Is there a fucking managing job? Healthcare, farming, fishing, metalsmithing, crafts, engineering, hauling, cleaning. Not that I can see immediately. Animal care. I don't think so. And the thing is, like, they used to do this flawlessly. There was never a problem. They just did it. Now, they just fucking won't. And I have no idea why. Like, you've got materials. Like, I know you've got materials. Because the materials are right there. There's tons of wood. He's assigned as worker. He's got the work order. He's got it assigned on the job thing. Carpentry. Let's just double check that. Yep, carpentry. I'll just click off woodworking in general, I guess. But I don't want him to do crossbow making, so it's just carpentry. Yep. I have no fucking clue. Click that. No, because that's just mining. That's not how that works. Make an office? I have an office. I've got several offices. I've got like 3 offices. Do I need to assign them? I didn't used to, though. That's the thing. They just did it. So, okay, let's try that. So, Medical Dwarf has an office there. Where's the dude? Where's the dude? Where's the dude? Where is the dude? I think it's that guy. Is that guy? Yes, it's that guy. Okay. I've assigned him the office too now. The thing is, I was giving out work orders just fine before doing that, though. That's the weird thing. Okay, now he's in there, and he's doing things, probably. But the thing is, I didn't do this. I was giving out work orders when I started the fortress just fine, and they took the work orders. Like, all of the previous work orders were not with an office assigned. So clearly, you don't have to. That's just fucking weird. Is it something to do with the size of the fort? Like, when it gets X amount of size, they just stop giving out orders? Without an office assigned? I mean, it doesn't change fucking anything, it looks like. Still no jobs being done. Well, I'm hoping it'll do something. It certainly doesn't look like it's doing something. Fucking Christ. Oh, did it cancel the task up there? No, it's got the task still. It's just not being done. Well, I might as well set up the zone here whilst I'm at it. Set up that. Custom. And set up... What was it? Hematite? Metal ores. No, metal ores, surely. Copper. Why not? Hematite. Magnetite. There. I'll start moving that over. Let's see if we can find the goddamn carpenter again. What is he doing now? He's storing items in the stockpile. Fantastic. Well, I mean, it's work. Not what I fucking want you to do, but it's certainly work. Very old game. Very little feedback. No feedback. At least somebody's working on this finally, I think. Oh God, help me. Now they started doing it. Fucking Christ. Okay, so this one, brew drink from plant. So that one was set up to be recurring when it falls under 100. Now drink now is at 19. Can I make it recurring over here instead, maybe? That task form comes from a work order. Check. Brew drink. No. How can I make this just a permanent thing? Oh, something happened. Something happened somewhere. I need to turn these off as quick as they pop up so I can know what actually did happen. Okay, there must be some way to just make this a permanent task. Is less than. Yep. It's less than 100, yep. That's fine. But how do you just keep doing that forever? Well, at least it solved the problem for the immediate future, I guess. Put on R for repeat. R? Doesn't seem to do anything. R here. Nope. One-time order. Okay, so there is a way to change it, I just don't know how. Did you start doing anything, by the way? No. Okay, so we've managed to get the fucking carpenter going. But we still haven't managed to get the forger going. Well, that's nice of you. Okay, is there anything else I need? Can you tell me what resources I need, perhaps? Am I lacking resources? Is that why it cannot be done? Am I lacking the skill, the blueprint? I don't fucking know. Is the dude busy doing something else? That might be the case. So forging was 3. No, he's only doing that. Let's find out where he is. He's smelting magnetite ore. Okay, so to a specific workshop. So that means he's also smelting stuff. Is that what I wanted to mean? Not necessarily. I mean, I want him to smelt stuff after I've run out of goods. So after he's completed the first order, I would want him to smelt stuff. Let's see. Metalworking. So if I turn off furnace operating, then he might no longer do that, is the hope. Maybe. Maybe not. What did he wander off to do then instead? It's a fantastic question. I don't know where the hell he is now. Oh, God. Where did you fucking go? There. Weave thread into cloth. Uh-huh. That's what you've decided to do now instead. Christ. Just a simple fucking priority system is all I fucking want. Just a really fucking simple priority system. That was what I would want. Okay, well, he's assigned to that. Can I prioritize it? I can. Okay, now he should go do it. Hopefully. Stressful little bloody video game this at times, I swear to God. Speaking of, did they actually mine anything else? No. Well, they're working on it. Oh, no, they definitely mined a lot of stuff here. They have found a lot of gypsum. What is gypsum used for, incidentally? Plaster, powder, furniture, and building. Alright, well, I'm sure that'll be useful. What's that? Tanzanite cluster. That sounds valuable. Mine that. Right, did you actually start making those iron picks? You did, I think. Oh, thank Jesus. Sweet baby motherfucking Jesus. Stranded Alien Dawn. It's a pretty 3D rim world. I haven't, but that certainly does make me interested in giving it a look. Oh, damn, my thing overlay has derped itself again. 1 second. Also, it's a good opportunity to take another chance to shill this again. The current little Christmas giveaway contest is on, so all you need to do to participate is send me a DM on Twitter. And I will use that to respond to you and send you the information if you won, etc. And if you did, I'll send you out a copy of Fiendish, which is a wonderful little comic work made by Rainy Draws, who was a guest on the ArchCast. Genuinely, like, I love the shit out of how this looks. I do. Like, it reminds me a lot of ElfQuest for a weird reason, and I don't even know why. That's the problem. ElfQuest, by the way, is ancient-ass comic that I do highly recommend, even though it's rather faggoty by today's standard. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. And with that, I can move that to the foreground again. And now that I've made my excuse, there you go. Right back up again. Dream Hossein says, did you bring roosters? I did. Speaking of, did the child leave again? Yes, the child left. Fuck that little child. Okay, let's lock the door and see if they will finally fuck. Because I've got the rooster right there. He's got low stamina, he's frail, and he's weak. Okay, but he's healthy, though. There you go. Maybe he's just impotent. Maybe that's it. Maybe the rooster is just fucking impotent. That might be it. Because he doesn't seem to like having sex with the hens, which are also sick and clumsy. Nor do any of them claim their fucking nest boxes. I'm starting to get a lot of pigs. I wonder when I'm supposed to start eating the pigs. I mean, to be fair, I've got so much fucking food right now, it really is not a problem, but I'd love to get some fucking eggs, though. ElfQuest is a trip down back memory lane, yes, chat, it very much so is. It's very old, and it's really cool. Did you... Okay, you've made the 10 picks now. Okay, fucking fantastic. Awesome. Awesome possum. Alright, lovely, 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 lovely puffly. Now, I need to figure out how much I have of something. Move, dwarf child. Okay, I've got like 4 iron bars? Okay, smelt hematite ore. Smelt magnetite ore, and just fucking do that. Just fucking do it, do it, do it. Just fucking do it, do it, do it. Stray llama corpse. Oh god, I got a llama and I didn't assign it to the outside thing, did I? And so it just fucking died in there. Well, such is life. It'd be lovely if you could, you know, just fucking eat it. Could you just... No? No, you don't want to. You don't fucking eat it. I'm not interested in fucking eating it. No? No. No. Well, I'm sure the dog will eat or hump it at some point, so that's fine. Mark James says, only in Seattle it could be 20 degrees outside, -6 Celsius, and still be raining. Oh, no, that happens. Like, it can still rain up to, like, I think 8 or 9? Like, that's when it really sucks, like, frozen rain. I remember one time, it was raining, and it was raining whilst it was really cold, to the point where you could almost see the rain form ice on the ground when it hit. It was what we would call genuinely fucking retarded, frankly. Kind of idiotic. Miasma. I take it that's from the dead fucking llama, which I would like to get rid of. I would love to get rid of the dead fucking llama. Oh, god damn it. God, I wish this game had some fucking direct control. It's just like, just get rid of the dead fucking llama. There, dump it. Dump it. Somewhere. Just, it's stinking up the place. Just dump it. Here, let me designate you a dumping zone outside too. Just in case you're confused, alright? Here, a garbage dump outside. There. Dump it. And now we pray to the dwarven gods that has convinced them to dump the corpse somewhere else. Yep, maybe. I think so. At least the corpse is gone for now. That's good. Alright, I'm getting more seeds. I have a lot of fish, which is not being cleaned. Extract from raw fish? I don't fucking know what that means. Apparently, that's not something they're interested in. I have 28 fish, but I guess I'm not eating them. Stop unassign. Why do you unassign tasks? Fucking why? Like, it's just keep doing it. Yeah, there's no point in you stopping preparing the fish. Like, none. Just do it. Just keep doing it. It's fine. Just prepare the fish and we can eat the fish. It's great. Let me guess. Okay, so next time that checks, it'll queue up more drink, I think. Is how that's supposed to work. Alright, I've got more iron bars. That's good. I've got 32 dwarves. Alright, let's start making some goddamn weapons then. Iron battle axes, yes. Actually, no. Forge order. That didn't work. I can't type. Oh, fucking sake. Why, video game? Okay, apparently I'm not allowed to type in here. That's lovely. Okay, iron. Iron flask, iron die, crossbow, chain, cage, battle axe. Alright. Can I type now? I cannot. Alright, let's see if I can find iron again. Iron helm. Since I've actually got some iron, I might as well start using it. Iron buckler? Shield? Bucket? Buckler. Alright. More iron. Iron breastplate. There you go. And then we'll just make lots of these. Whilst I continue also to get more ore. There, that's an ambitious order that should keep my smith busy for a fucking while. I see they decided to cancel the smelting task again because that's just how it fucking rolls. Okay, nickel, iron, steel. I mean, steel would be nice, but I'm making iron first. Then I'll try figuring out what steel is made out of. Iron. Can I write here? Yay! Well, that's not what I... smelt. Hematite ore. And smelt magnetite ore. And just do like 100 of that. There, that should keep that one busy as well, and to cut down a little bit on the amount of coke I've got stored up for no particular significant reason. Even as the rooster and his hens are still not having any sex, which annoys me greatly. Frustrates me, in fact. Well, I've got enough chalk. Is there anything else nice I found? I found more jewellery. I'll definitely start mining that too. I'll start mining more magnetite as well. Why didn't you go down there? It's because of this, didn't it? Yep, it was because of that. That'll queue up more mining. And I should also set up a gem setter person as well. Alright, let's make a little gem place. Where should we make the gem place? I think we should make the gem place downstairs. Yes, I think so. I think we should make the gem place here. We'll make it look like a little gem thing. Or a beaker, one out of the two. There. At least they're doing what they're supposed to be doing now, which is nice. And we got some jasper and onyx and limonite whilst we were doing it. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, now we need the workshop for it, which is a jeweler, I'd imagine. Sounds pretty self-explanatory. Two jewelers. Is there anything else? I think... Wasn't the crafter? Couldn't the crafter do something with that too? I think he was. Well, never mind that for now. Alright. Cut gems. Wow, that's remarkably awful looking. And I hate it. Okay, we're gonna cut gems. And, you know, you are gonna become a gem cutty person eventually. That's what you're gonna be. going to waste a bunch of gems to begin with, but that is actually fine. There. And then we need to set up a zone. So for it. Custom. Gems. And some of these are gems, aren't they? I think they are. Gypsum, dolomite, chalk, metals? No. Maybe they're not. Well, it'll give a place to store it, if nothing else. Mark James says, unleash the goblins. No, I've not. I don't think there shall be any goblins here. I think there shall be a peaceful community of peaceful dwarves doing peaceful dwarven things. And if there are to be goblins, there shall be just enough to die on my traps, and that's all. I should set up some weapon traps, though, because right now I'm just using the falling stone traps, and they're not the best. Rye flour, okay. I'm getting more seeds. My whole little farming operation it's working, kinda. Very kinda. Okay, set up some more simple rock mechanisms. Make another 20 of those. And I'll eventually not need to start making some, like, swords and stuff for blades, or blade traps. War Turkey Fi says you can make arrows from bones. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. Nicola Christoph, refuse corpse storage to manage miasma. I figured that one out all on my own. I'm a very clever dude. Look, the tavern is filled with happy little dwarfies. They're super happy with life. Except for those four who are a little bit grumpy for reasons. They're probably just fucking giant party poopers, frankly. War Turkify says the pop-up with the don't sign will say the task was cancelled. Aha. Needs pine logs. I'm running out of that, don't I? A dolomite coffer. Right, I do need some more wood now that I've actually used up everything I had stored away. So let's pop up to the surface and see if we can't find some more pine trees to murder most viciously. I don't like pine trees. They're gay. Very gay. Nobody likes them. Pine trunk, pine trunk. Kill them all with fire. Actually, kill them with axes. If you kill them with fire, I'm worried that there won't be a whole lot left of them, and that kind of sort of defeats the point. Yeah, we can chop down some of the bayberry trunks too now. That's fine. Alright, and wood cutting. So you've got it. I'm going to assign it to a couple more people. You two, you've basically got... Here, all of you. You've basically got nothing to do. You can do that too. That's fine. It won't strain your backs too much if you've got a little bit of work to do, you lazy fucking shits. Speaking of lazy fucking shits... how did I... Oh, I have to send it there when they arrive or something? Okay, well, that's fine. Still got plenty of iron. Wait, am I running out of, I'm running out of the other stuff now, aren't I? Make charcoal. Make charcoal. Othlath Indengring, animal trainer, is taken by a fey mood. Oh, I guess he's gonna go and be gay somewhere then. Make a fey thing. More rough-hewn lime. Did I find anything interesting in the freshest cuts, by the way? Microline. Making furniture buildings. Nothing particularly interesting. A visiting bard. Lovely. I do want that hematite, though. Let's mine that out. Terahadrite. Ore of silver, ore of copper. Ooh, okay, so I can get silver and copper from that. Very nice, very nice, very nice. We'll mine out loads more of that, and the tourmaline clusters too. The pyrite clusters. More of the tetrahydrate walls. And we didn't do a cut here, right? Let's do another cut then. Petition, whatever the hell that is. I'll do a couple up and down cuts here too. Alright, what the hell is this? Feb Lancergrift wishes to reside in Kraftsklud for the purpose of entertaining citizen visitors. Sure. Whoever the fuck you are, whatever the hell you just asked me. I'm sure this is how it's supposed to be. I hope so. Who knows? It might be a good thing. He might be a vampire. I don't know. Maybe I don't care. I might not, frankly. Let's also do another nice deep cut. Because frankly, nothing bad has ever happened from digging deep and digging greedily, so I see no particular reason to quit now. In fact, only good things like finding gems and valuable minerals have occurred when I've dug deep and greedy. And I see no reason for this trend to stop either. Just like printing money, you know? No matter how much money you print, there is always value in the money left, and you can never overprint. That is the truth. And if you do not embrace it, then the US Mint is going to have some pretty stern words with you. There you go. Fantastic. I probably need to build out more ore storage at some point, as I'm kind of blown through my ability to stock up on rocks, but it's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. Either somebody just gave birth or somebody strangled a child with a fishing line. One or the other. Ah, one of my dwarves has given birth to a horse. Good. I don't see what could possibly be wrong with that. Uldil Standenstrand wishes to reside in Kraftsklud. Sure. I don't know. It's probably the bards, okay? They want to stay here and they want to entertain people, and that's fine. My tavern is still a little bit bare. Okay, you know, fine. You know, I'm going to give them something in there. Something. There, I made some dolomite thrones for you all. Look at that. I'm being generous now. I'll even go so far as to give you some damn tables, too. Some limestone tables. Some fancy tables. There you go. Look at that. Aren't you happy? Aren't you grateful? Speaking of, I think I've run out of beds a very long time ago. I should probably make more of those. Alternate Lane says, hey Arch, come get your weather. It's minus 23 with wind chill here. Yeah, I saw Canada basically declared war on America by invading it with an enormous cold front. Frankly, it's what the Americans deserve, the spoiled little fucks. It's like, it's never cold here. Well, now it's fucking cold, isn't it, you little bitches? I bet you regretted all of the silly things you said in your life now, don't you? Bed. I need beds. I need, like, 20 beds. Lots of beds. Speaking of, I also need lots of fucking doors, don't I? Well, I've got a few bauxite doors. Maybe I don't need as many doors as I thought I needed. Well, I'm definitely going to need more than that, but I do have some. Right, I'm going to need another 14 doors. Very well, video game, if you tell us so, if you say so. Oh, I guess because he's doing the thing. Well, you can have rock. I don't think I have any bones or tanned hides for you, however. Plant cloth. I don't think I have any of that either, frankly. Can I make plant cloth? Cloth bag. Sock, trousers, tunic, vests. Nope. Well, I guess you're just fucked, my friend. Yep, no, I think you're just boned. Bone. I could probably get him the bone by maybe slaughtering one of the piggy wiggies. How many pigs do I have now? That's a very good question. Still no eggs. Oh, no, there you go. Fucking Christ almighty. Finally, they've started making eggs. Jesus Christ. Well, that took a while, but they've finally started laying eggs. Holy hell. Okay. It started working, eventually. Now, the problem is, you're occupying my thing there. Tanned hides and plant cloth. I don't even know how to make plant cloth. Is that a mouse? Is that a fucking mouse? No, it's a hamster. Okay, that's fine then. If it was a mouse, I'd start to panic because he might start eating all of my food. But if it's just a hamster... Now, hamsters are not very hungry creatures, in my opinion. If it's just a hamster, it's probably not eating any of my shit. That's what I'm gonna... Why is there a... Why are you following him? Never mind, there's a turkey. And it seems to have decided it really likes this guy for some reason. Okay. Nope, it likes that guy now. Okay. Well, turkeys, as we all know, are very mercurial beings. Have you been actually doing anything? Yes, you have. In fact, you've been doing lots of stuff. Fantastic. I can probably sell those for a lot of money when the next trader comes by. At least that's the idea and the hope. Anything cool? Quartzite wall. Quartzite wall. Making furniture, buildings. Okay, so nothing special. Nothing particularly interesting so far, it looks like. Oh well, I'm sure I'll run into some trolls eventually. Someday. Over the rainbow. JC Denton says, "Joke's on you, March. This storm shut down all of Kentucky. Or some ice and an inch of snow. Here's a little bit of my telework money." Thank you very much, sir. Listen, that's a British thing too. The British have like an inch of snow on the road and they panic and they just commit seppuku for no particular reason. And then their entire society collapses. It's weird. Really weird, actually. Did you? Oh no, you're still there. God damn it. Well, I mean, you've got rock. I'm pretty sure you've got rock. That's probably fine. I mean, just fuck it. Look over here. Bones. What? Doe Rabbit has been missing for a week. In which case, I'm pretty sure he's fucking dead. Okay? Get over it. He's probably dead. Desert Hamster says, "I, as a hamster, do not agree. We can eat lots." Well, if you were in my hold, I would kill you then. There you go. Happy now? Are you pleased with yourself? Need butcherable, unrotten nearby items. Nearby items. See, I don't want to unlock this because they'll get in there and they'll fucking just eat the... Okay, wait, no. Can I... Somebody mentioned I can forbid the egg. Loud noises. Okay. Okay. Cave spider? What just happened? Alright. Amateur is just the dwarven child. Aha. I see. One of the dwarven childs was acting disobedient, was he? Okay. Well, somebody attacked a dwarven child, and so everybody else decided to just fucking murder them, which I think is relatively fine, I suppose. I don't mind that. Why not? Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. That's fine. I don't know why she was struck down, or why she was trying to kill the child in the first place, mind you. Just... The animal trainer misses the dwarven child as he jumps away. That's all the explanation I have. It's just like, child, come here. And the child didn't want to. Okay, fair enough. Alternate Lane says, an extra tip for getting the name right. Everyone gets tripped up by that. I don't mind the cold, but it's funny watching people in Ohio over it. Now, can I clearly want to have his things. Because, as far as I'm concerned, this is a free source of things, isn't it? That's all this is. This is a donation of things to me by a kind and caring stranger whom I knew so very little about, and yet now have given their life in my service. There we are. Woman moment. Yep, probably, chat. You're correct. Probably just a simple woman moment. Well, I do have a dwarven blah 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 blah. I do have a doctor somewhere, so if there was somebody who was cut up, the doctor should have been able to do it. Yeah, the chief medical dwarf. He has got a study in everything, so if somebody got injured, then the chief medical dwarf would have been able to do so. Oh, hey. Oh, I bet that was the guy who just died or something. Maybe. He got pissed off because he didn't have any wood, okay? Or something, I don't know. Make 20 bauxite doors, please. And then make me a bunch of something else. Make me a bunch of coffers. Make me like another 20 coffers. Make them from what? It's a good question. Dolomite. Yes. And then... dresses, maybe? Bookcases. Cabinets. Cabinets, yes. Make me like fucking 40 rock cabinets. From what? Chalk? Microline? Nah. Limestone? Nah. Jet? No. Schist, whatever the hell that is. El Serrano says, hey Arch, did you have the chance to play the latest Subverse release? What did you think about it and the game thus far? I did not. No, trainers were struck down. That's fine. He was always a bit of a Dumbo. I haven't had a chance to play the latest release, no. I see, the thing is, after YouTube updated the terms of service, basically to say that you're not allowed to even talk about hentai games, pretty much, I've been very skeptical about continuing any real coverage on it. Basically, YouTube has declared that their terms of service right now is just linking or talking or like, what was it? The wording was that if you link to a platform with hentai games on it, then that's a terms of service violation. Now, theoretically, that means that linking to Steam in its entirety is a terms of service violation. But obviously that's not going to be how it's going to be enforced. It's going to be enforced extraordinarily selectively. It's going to be used as a cudgel to beat you when YouTube wants to beat you, and never any other time. That's how it's going to work. And they even said that hello, why is the mutated corpse down here? That's silly. The Ghost Hall has many members in Crafter Network for the Guild Hall. Farmer Guild. Okay, I guess I'll start building a Farmers Guild then. Makes a certain amount of sense. What was I on about? Oh yes. They declared that not only can you not really talk about it, but if you mention to people that they should go somewhere and look at a hentai game, then that too, in and of itself, is a violation of the terms of service. So you are literally not allowed to recommend a hentai game, which is ridiculous, but that's how it's gotten to now. So if I do this, and then a meeting area, and then I make it a guild, is that how that works? Oh, no, maybe I need to make it an eatery. Okay, no, I can do it like that. Okay. Right. Doors. Select material after a jet door. That makes sense. Then I designate that as a nice big meeting area, which will then specify as a new guild hall, as a farmers guild hall they wanted. There, the Sweet Pearl. There you go. The Sweet Pearl. The Sweet Pearl. Okay, now you're gonna have to smooth out the Sweet Pearl yourself, by the way. There you go. You're gonna make it look good. YouTube should look at actual porn on their site instead of hentai. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But well, YouTube doesn't want to do that. YouTube doesn't feel that that is quite as important, frankly. Okay, I'm gonna unforbid that now, because I saw some chickens wandering around the fortress. So I'll put that in there. And then I'm going to go in here. I'm going to make a construction. I'm going to make a wall, and I'm going to make a wall right there out of dolomite. Right, and then I'm going to make a hole right there, and I'm going to start trying to figure out how to maybe butcher some piggy wiggies occasionally. So I'm not at all sure if I will be covering any more Subverse, which kind of annoys me because I kind of like the game. Like, I like the idea of it, I like the guys making it, and I like the idea of this being a more common thing in the West. Like, this is something we have, we've got much to learn from the Waponese in this, in that they've arrived at the point that we should have arrived at, where they're just like, dude, it's just porn. Like, consume it if you want to. If you don't. Simple as. To the point where it's a respectable profession now to draw hentai and shit over there. Whereas here, we've managed to get back to kind of the moral outrage phase of things, and it's not just the SJWs this time too, it's the Republicans too, who introduced recently a bill to redefine obscenity, to give it a wider definition, where basically all porn would be obscene and therefore illegal in the US, which is absolute bullshit in my opinion. Right, and then I put a butcher there. I'll make out of more dolomite. I think it's retarded. It's like, I get it too, like, because the counter-argument, oh, but, you know, porn has damaging consequences for a lot of people. I'm sure it does. Oh, hello. Right, how about I dump the remains of this dwarf I've got in my fucking cellar? How about that? How about that? It seems like a wise thing to do. Let's dump that outside. And it's like, okay, yeah, sure. It's not good for you. Neither is alcohol, or smoking, or fatty food, or sugary drinks, or energy drinks, etc., etc., etc. I am a grown fucking man. I am capable of determining for myself what I want to fucking do, okay? I don't care. Like, is it good for me? Okay, I'll determine that. How about that? I'll decide, and the government fucks off. How about that? I think that sounds like a fantastic idea, frankly. I think that just sounds absolutely amazing. So how do I get the butcher shop to check how many pigs I have? That's a very good question. Add a condition. Butcherable unrotten nearby items? Amount of items. Type. Sow? No. Pig? No. Okay. God damn it. Greater than 10. So if there's more than 10 pigs nearby, pig? So? Okay. I'm gonna assume maybe these count as butcherable objects nearby? Maybe? I don't fucking know. I need to look up that on the wiki, actually, how to set that up, because there's a lot of these things that the wiki explains how to set up, which I'm going to have to actually, like, look into properly. Alright, did you... Yes, you've actually made all of your gems. Okay, I'm probably running out of bins and shit again, aren't I? I probably am. I probably am. Okay. Bin. Barrel. And a few more buckets. Like 5 buckets. 20 more barrels? 20 more barrels. 20 more bins. That should be loads. Sure, my dude. You can live here. I'm going to need more wood for that. That's fine. I'll just go chop down more wood. I do have an actually ridiculous amount of wood, so that's not really going to worry me anytime soon. There's the secret exit. We'll start chopping down some trees round about here, shall we? $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20. There you go. Loads and loads of wood. Happy dwarves, happy dwarves. Have you found anything else interesting? You found more hematite there. I'd like for you to mine that, if you please. Alright, give me just 1 second here, lads. Alright, that was my phone, and I've just gotten a message that the Norwegian power system has decided to take away all of my power because they've managed to fuck something up. I'm not joking. That's actually what's currently happening. Welcome to living in the middle of fucking nowhere. Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking have to end the stream then, because my power is about to disappear. Fucking backwater country. Kiwi Pirate says I am hungry. It's too bad. Dropkick says, Yo, Arch, any idea when you might be making more Horus Heresy breakdowns? We'll see. It's on infinite hiatus for now. Alright, well, one last thing here again. If you haven't already, go to my Twitter and send me a DM if you want to have a chance to win a copy of Fiendish, and I'll contact the winners through Twitter there. And hopefully I'll see you all again soon. Would I have internet again? Motherfuckers. I just got internet. I've got fucking fiber. I don't have to run and hide from electricity anymore. Like, thunderstorms can't kill me. And then, like, okay, so we're gonna have to take the power. So, there you go. Until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and if you